what's going on, people? I go by the name of DJ Ramdada, and I want to welcome you to another video of my series Hi-Fi by Regular Guy. So in this particular video, I'll be reviewing the Geshelli Labs Enog Pro DAC as well as the Geshelli Labs Archel Pro headphone amplifier. So let's just jump right on into it. The first thing you notice about this DAC and amp combination is the design. I absolutely am in love with this design. The transparent plexiglass looks so cool to me. I love the inner workings of stuff, even though I have no idea what it's doing. I'm not an engineer, I'm a techie, but it looks very, very cool to me to see the resistors and see the motherboard and to actually be able to see what's controlling that product that you're getting. Alright guys, let's talk a little bit about functionality as well as the input and output connections on this DAC and amp. We'll start off with the DAC here. On the rear of the DAC, we have our power supply, which plugs right into the wall. We have a coax input as well as a toslink input. And we have a little button on the right-hand side that switches you in between your inputs with an LED indicator letting you know which input you're on. The output is RCA. And my only gripe with this, literally, my only gripe with this whole setup is that the output is only RCA. It's really not that big of a deal, but I use my studio monitors with this a ton. I actually prefer listening to my studio monitors over my headphones a lot of the times, and I have to go RCA to 3.5 to a 1/4 inch adapter to plug them in. But it works and it sounds amazing, so I guess that's really not that much of a gripe. So let's move on to the amplifier here. The rear of the amplifier, we have a power supply as well, plugs into the wall, RCA input, as well as a 3.5mm input. And on the front of the amplifier, we have a power input LED, 1/4 inch input for your headphones, and we have our volume knob here. The input LEDs actually change. Right now it's on purple. If you hold it for 1 second, it'll change red, blue, or if you hold it again, it'll turn completely off. I think that's cool. I actually love the purple, so I'm actually going to turn that back on purple. But as far as the build quality on this, it's amazing. The knob feels very, very firm, but not too firm. Just enough for you to get to that perfect volume of listening to. And I found myself tinkering that a lot depending on the songs. All my songs aren't normalized. I'm a DJ, so I have an extensive library of 320 kilobyte songs, some FLAC music, some WAV files, and it's all over the place with the levels of the music, and I can get this right to that perfect listening sound for myself. Alright guys, so I saved the best topic for last, sound quality. How does it sound to me? Honestly, out of this world, amazing. No matter what set of headphones I plugged into this DAC and amplifier, it was an instant upgrade. It went from Vienna sausages to filet mignon, like instantly, and that's no joke. Even with the cheap mono-price $23 headphones that sounded like crap in a computer, to plug them into this DAC and amplifier, which actually made them sound respectable. Still, them being a cheap speaker wasn't hi-fi, but I could even turn to the Grado where I did not enjoy the headphones at all until I plugged them into the DAC and the amplifier. It does something. There's something magical going on in these little boxes, and I love it. It actually gave me a newfound passion, or it reignited my flame in wanting to listen to music. I used to listen to music just for mixing purposes, being a DJ. Listening for pleasure became very monotonous because I just wasn't getting that high quality music that I wanted. I was just listening to it just to hear what I can mix stuff with. And now that I hear little nuances in songs and I hear little things that I've never heard before with regular headphones without DAC and amplifier, proper DAC and amplifier, that it just makes me so much more happy. It's literally a blessing. It's a blessing. And it can be a curse though, because I'm a DJ and I hear some of the poorly engineered songs and the poorly produced songs. I'm like, oh, come on guys, like you really put that out? You put that out for the masses? So in that aspect, it can be bad for me just because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to music and wanting to hear all the details. But these little boxes here they're magical. They're amazing. If you're into hi-fi audio, I really suggest that you give these a try. It's an American-based company. I think they're based out of Florida. A small company, so I think they pay very close attention to details, and they're not putting out a bad product just because they're such a small company. So, Geshelli Labs, you guys did something, man. I appreciate what you did, and you guys changed my whole outlook on music, and I thank you for that. Alright guys, that was my review on the Geshelli Enog Pro DAC as well as the Geshelli Archel Pro headphone amplifier. Hit me up in the comment section below with any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm DJ Ramdata.